Yeah, we did see a couple of stats from Merlin and TM, a lot of top 32 placements from these two, so I'm excited to see what these guys bring to the table here. 7DLA and Kise, of course, were taken out by Jakey and Saphir on the winner's bracket, but they had a good showing there as well, so should be a good match.
I mean, TM currently playing the Rayman with U as the name above him. And I mean, Merlin as well, both of them are players that I would say at this point, not really OG status, but I mean, we're getting there. They're played for a very long time. What just happened?
Kise had the right look there going for the GC pull, but was accidentally picked up 7DLA instead of Merlin there. The spacing was just a little bit too far off, so that's going to be first strike there off of a bit of a miscommunication.
Very unfortunate, but it looks like they're able to bounce back off that off of that fairly well as they're able to get that stock onto TM. Merlin looking quite damaged as well. All comes down to, is Kise going to be able to tank this stock longer than Merlin?
Okay, we got some axe versus axe action here. So coming up onto the left side, 7DLA swoops in to make it a 2v1 situation, but Merlin finds the KO on the right side.
7DLA doing a great job on the spear so far. I'm not sure how many attacks he's gotten in a row without getting hit. Maybe it's that 6 or 7. Maybe he got hit one time in between there. I'm looking at him. He still hasn't gotten hit, Walt.
Oh my
goodness.
Okay.
The sideline didn't hit either.
Oh my goodness, come on.
I was just about to say, like, okay, I probably cursed him. I probably cursed him, you know, that sideline is going to connect surely, but somehow it doesn't. He did get hit now finally, but I asked if he's going to be able to tank this stock well, and I mean, he definitely showed us that he will be able to do that.
Big swings from Kise will not find their mark onto Merlin, at least to get the KO, but it's starting to get a little bit of damage on both members of Blue. 7DLA in a rough position right here. Yeah, look at the ground pounds come through, catch him, throw him on the ground, and go right into the chompers right there, make it a double KO as well. And that is an enormous swing there from Merlin and TM.
It was even. It was even, Walt. 15 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, Merlin and TM, you make a couple of mistakes against them, they're not going to let that slide, bro.
Okay, Stompsair finds one. Can they get another one, though? I mean, Merlin, excuse me, was in such a crazy position right there to get caught. TM's gonna fall. It's last shot for both. I mean, it's such a rough spot.
Super big commitment there with the gauntlet there, trying to go for a little bit of a highlight reel, but Kise, weapon throw is going to send you down, and that is going to be the game. That's going to be game 1 over with Merlin and TM winning.
That's right, yeah. I mean, Kise was able to put some pieces together, I think, off of the back of Merlin and TM just having pretty decently high damage when that 2v1 began. Couple of stomps there, good edge guard position, but again, it just wasn't enough. They both had an extra stock to play with. First game goes over to Merlin and TM. Polly, what are you thinking?
I'm not sure, man. I mean, it was quite a while ago I saw TM and Merlin play. Both of them individually. They played with a lot of different players. They played a lot together as well. I have nostalgia for these guys. I can't help but reminisce to when TM and especially TM, when TM was just shredding the brackets back in the day. They still have that kind of energy. There's one thing that will always sustain, and no matter if you're out of practice or in practice, you're gonna be able to pick apart the players that you're fighting in terms of finding their weaknesses.
Right. Let's see if they can keep this one going. It is a 1-0 lead for Merlin and TM. 7DLA and Kise, of course, were no slouches in that Jakey and Saphir set. So let's see if they can put some pieces together right now.
Kise trying to wait on the left side. They're effectively sandwiching them for like 10 seconds straight, but they're just not able to get any opener.
Kise just hit like 3 stomp conversions in a row right there onto TM. Didn't get too much more after that, but as the dust settles, Kise's the healthiest of the bunch. Stomp Sair's enough to get first strike on the board. Let's see. Another Sair to go. Not enough that time. Does TM come for the recovery right now? No, you just get baited right there. 7DLA and Merlin both fall.
We're seeing some friendly fire right there, but I mean, it led to both of them getting knocked out. Can you even call that a trade? I'm not sure. Kise! What is going on? The offstage play! Merlin, you can't make those mistakes. Not against Hammer. Recovery comes out. What was that?
Oh my goodness, the stocks have been flying. It hasn't even been just over a minute, and already, what is that, 4 stocks, 5 stocks gone?
I'm gonna make a call out here and say that this is the first time that TM and Merlin, they just said in VC, let's be a little bit more careful off stage. But I mean, just like that, we get another similar situation started. It won't lead to a knockout just yet, though.
The slide in from 7DLA too. I mean, we talked about this in the Jakey and Saphir set as well, Polly. Like the way that both of them are able to keep their foot slammed on the gas at all times is just unbelievable. Here we go, team combo. I think we're making this a 1-1.
4 stocks against 1. I mean, you're already thinking about the third game at this point. Side signature comes out, quick and clean conversion as we're 1-1 on the scoreboard, just as you mentioned. These guys, I mean, I feel like I've been underestimating them. I've been underestimating them for our entire commentary block. Their ability to adapt and just turn the tides of battle, wow.
It is all gas, no brakes, dude. I mean, the way that they are able to just kind of find these extensions, so much of like, again, I point back to the Jakey Saphir set, right? Like the adjustment from someone like Saphir to be like, I'm gonna play a little bit slower, hold stage for a little bit longer, and not overextend on the edge guards. 7DLA and Kise are just like, I think that stinks, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's boring, it's lame, I'm just gonna send it off stage, hope we get a KO from it, and it's working out for them right now.
I mean, I am a little bit worried. Okay, already 10 seconds into the game. Kise struggling, and they're target swapping over to 7DLA. TM and Merlin, so much control here in just the very beginning of the game. As I was saying, 7DLA and Kise, they're playing phenomenally. The thing that makes me worried is that their strats seem a little bit fragile. Like, they are winning a lot of times off of their pop-offs, and whenever they're not able to find those, they're going to struggle.
100%, 100%. Off the left side right there is TM, but pickup is going to come through on Merlin instead. I mean, Stomp Sarah will come through dodge just in time. TM barely staying alive in this one.
GCD like hitting just a little bit too high, so the Sarah not able to connect there. Super devastating, but he's able to find the recovery in due time. Kise, I'm not sure if maybe he didn't have a dodge. He was waiting for something, that's for sure. Not touching the wall though. All in all, potentially, the 9,000 IQ move, he wanted to lose that stock, so 7DLA didn't get 2v1 combo.
Sometimes you just have to play the smart game, man. Skipping the question so you don't lose any points. Let's see. Big damage recovery is not going to be enough to do it. Next one is close. 7DLA disarmed from that hit, but we'll find the easy weapon pickup. Axe into side air is enough to get a little bit of a get off me there, so Kise can come back. But look at that weapon toss! Threading the needle is Merlin!
Towards the end of that stock, I mean, 7DLA and Kise, we saw several instances of friendly fire there. Both of these players, we're getting a little bit heated, and we're starting to get a little bit disoriented here.
Kise has been so on point with finding these gravity cancel stomps. They haven't amounted to too much in the way of stocks just yet. Let's see, Kise not getting the wall slip online right there. Recovers safely. 7DLA there to play defense now. Oh, look at this reversal!
Gets the ground pound in on the offstage as 7DLA is pushing Merlin to the top of the stage. No options. Do they catch the landing? 7DLA will, and just like that, that's just a little bit more damage. They basically even it out now.
Okay.
Oh no.
Quick little three-piece there onto Kise. Just gonna put him into orange.
7DLA ever so slightly late at coming to interrupt that team combo. Nonetheless, the damage, the extra pieces of damage that Kise took off of it were not that large. Tries to go for a read here at this point. Just one more might get the knockout. Side signature will do the trick, and we're down to a 1v1.
We are indeed. It was the giant fist coming through. Big scoop up is not going to be enough to do it. Looking for the GC stomp once again. Kise made his money with that, but he's not even going to need it for game 3.
Wow. Kise, I mean, 5 knockouts, 548 damage. And just like that, while yes, it was a very, very short 1v1 encounter, I feel like against a player like that, Kise is proving his worth in 1v1 situations as well.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, the potency of the hammer as well in this twos comp cannot be understated, right? The amount of damage, pickups, alley-oops, and just straight-up KOs that Kise has been able to get off the back of gravity cancel, stomp, Sair, into, or just basically anything. We were finding KOs off the top even as well. Just been a great showing so far.
7DLA and Kise up on the scoreboard right now. 2-1 as we're moving into, I can't believe this, match point for Kise and 7DLA. If they take this game, if they take this set, it would be a massive upset, but Merlin and TM are determined to make that not happen.
Let's see. Let's see if it's a TM, not an HM. You only get one-time use. Maybe you only get one game if you're the blue team here as well. But we're going to start off right here.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a bit of team damage coming out. Already some hits coming out that's going to be caught by their teammate. I mean, they're not that substantial. We haven't seen many of them go to a knockout. We've seen some of them go to a knockout, but a lot of them, I mean, what is that?
Yeah,
That's
big
save.
fist coming through, covering the ledge. Let's see, Merlin and Kise off stage right there. You're going to play the little back and forth, but Kise will be the one to lose that one. Make it a double. Red team down 2 already.
Trying to get a sandwich started. Actually scratch that TM, just trying to send the Kise away. Get out of here. We're trying to 2v1 your teammate instead.
Okay, SevenDLA
Oh no.
play unarmed for a moment. We'll be picking up the axe right here. Can they get this 2v1 onto TM? In the meantime, they can, and they're keeping it even.
Super important encounter. You can't mess those up. If you're able to capitalize off of that, it's absolutely vital.
Okay, we split off a little bit. SevenDLA wants to come in to try to support, get Merlin off of Kise for a moment, but slow and steady. Blue team's looking in to inch in for that 2v1. No one's getting too much going just yet.
Merlin able to get back up. It's Kise. I mean, he's using these ground pounds so much, and just like that, one ground pound misses, a second one. SevenDLA. I mean, he's able to sweep in there with a D-Sig.
Yeah, and the way that he has just been able to kind of carefully make his way and maneuver through both members of Blue to sneak in these KOs has just been unbelievable so far. SevenDLA and Kise will start to maintain this lead. It will be a KO onto TM as well to bring both to last.
And this is starting to look more and more doable as the further this game goes on. It's looking closer and closer in their favor. TM, though, able to get that knockout as we're now swapping focus over to Kise, showing no fear as he tries to go in and get that haymaker. Would have been massive onto Merlin. He's going to lose that stock, but they still have a lead.
Yeah, but look at Merlin's damage, though, Pauly. I mean, you can see it, right? Like, does not want to hard commit towards the center, playing towards the ledge right now, maybe looking to see if he can find some type of reversal. SevenDLA not biting whatsoever, but now the action has been brought over to Merlin.
He got the end light, but just like that, TM was so ready for it. He interrupted it immediately, and just like that, they're chasing Merlin, but Merlin is just chilling on the side.
This is the reversal Merlin wanted right here, but instead it gets the KO onto TM and a quick one to follow. 3-1 for SevenDLA and Kise.
Fully charged up side signature is going to seal the deal, and SevenDLA and Kise, we mentioned it. I mentioned it in the beginning of this game. It would be an upset. It would be super large for them to get this game just like that. I'm not sure. This almost feels like a fever dream.